Frank Haith Show. Brought to you by Pepsi, Don Thornton Cadillac, TTCU, The Credit Union, River Spirit, and St. Francis Health System. Now your host, Bruce Howard.
Hello again, everybody, and welcome to the Frank Haith Show. I'm Bruce Howard, joined by the head men's basketball coach at the University of Tulsa, Frank Haith. And this is kind of a weird show, Coach, because we thought we'd have like 4 games to talk about. 2 of them, however, were postponed because of COVID. But we're going to review the Alcorn State game, which was a 2-game winning streak for you, and then the first game in league play, SMU, just most recently. So kind of separated by Christmas and that sort of thing, but welcome to the new year.
Thank you, Bruce. That 3-week layoff was tough because we missed the North Texas and Colorado State game, but Alcorn was a good win for us, and then obviously home game against SMU, and I thought it was a competitive game, really good game. Yeah,
first game of the year in the American Athletic Conference for both teams, and we'll have a review of that game. But first, it's Alcorn State. That's coming up next when we continue on the Frank Haith Show.
The American.
This one's for every sports fan who just spent the entire game explaining to someone the entire game. You've compromised enough. Pepsi Zero Sugar.
The mission of St. Francis Health System to extend the presence and healing ministry of Christ means not only being there for the healthcare needs of individuals, but also making a positive impact in the communities we serve, offering support through thousands of jobs and through causes that unite us and promote health and wellness for all. We show our gratitude for the opportunity to serve by living our mission every day. St. Francis Health System. Healthcare for life.
Get ready to slay the holidays in a brand new Yuletide ride from River Spirit Casino Resort. Oh, what fun when you take the reins of a luxurious Cadillac XT5 SUV. Play and earn entries daily for your chance to win one of 2 back-to-back Cadillac giveaways, December 25th and the 31st. 'Tis the season to dash away in the ultimate Yuletide ride. A 2021 Cadillac XT5, only at River Spirit Casino Resort.
We're back on the Frank Haith Show, and as we kind of review what went on toward the middle to the end of the month of December, we start with the Alcorn State game. And Coach, you'd already had a nice win against Southern Illinois. Now you want to add to that against an Alcorn State team that's really kind of dangerous, aren't they?
Well, they're dangerous because they play with no fear. They've been on the road since November, and they would come here and not feel any. I mean, having played at Gonzaga or Oklahoma, they were playing. So we knew we were going to play a team to be very comfortable playing on the road.
Yeah, and Alcorn State, a team that against Southern Illinois had them right down to the wire and lost by 3. And obviously we know how good Southern Illinois is. So here in the early going, you are wearing your road unis, actually, the blue, because Alcorn State wearing the whites in this one, and you get an early basket, and good to get off to a good start here.
Yeah, you saw Pritch there, and he's playing so much better. Every game he's getting better and better. And there was Sam hitting a 3 in transition. And I love that play there. We squeeze the defense, and paint touch is so important. And it was good to see Drain make a shot there.
Yeah, LaDavius Drain with that 3-pointer for the Hurricane, and now inside another paint touch and another basket, and the foul as Jariah Horn able to make that shot, and obviously his game continues to grow.
Yeah, and then the good execution out of bounds play there, and it's Pritch on a nice pass to Keyshawn, but we got good ball movement here. We're playing good offense, and this is really good quick move by Pritch, and there's Tim on a putback.
Yeah, he gets that putback and continues to do a very nice job with his energy, and there's a nice tap in off the inbounds play. You've had some good inbounds plays, haven't you?
We have, and again, there's Pritch with a nice pass, and good timing right there by Tim and finishing that shot.
Yep, the baseline out of bounds ends up being a score, and Tim Dalger has been one of those guys that has emerged for you a little bit.
He really has. But just that little squeeze play right there by Pritch and drawing the defense just a little bit, and good relocation by Curtis and good finish.
Curtis Haywood with the basket. He has contributed so well on the defensive end, and now the offense coming back to him. And that's a big shot, isn't it, for Sam Griffin to get him going, huh?
It is, and you know, it's the spacing. We talk about spacing, but if, you know, those deep corners in transition, we got to fill those spots and make defense have to guard us there.
And there's a nice steal and the lay-in for Darien Jackson, doing Darien Jackson type things.
That's what he does, you know, getting those passing lanes and transition buckets. A really good drive right there by Tim to finish it.
And again, finishing strong at the basket. Now you continue to work on that with your players.
Well, I'm sure we're going to talk about this later, but we want to get to the free throw line. We really want to get to the free throw line. So we want to be aggressive. But nice sit-down three there by Sam in transition.
But your paint touches usually result in a three. Here's another paint touch, and that results in a basket that time for Sam Griffin.
2-foot plays. 2-foot plays are very, very important.
13-point lead at that point in the first half, and down the back stretch. That's good to see as well, with Keyshawn Embry-Simpson converting the three for you.
Yeah, I think Keyshawn has really improved his shooting since he's been here at Tulsa, and he's really shooting the ball a little bit, a lot of confidence right now.
Up by 14 at that point, and you settled for a 9-point halftime lead, but doing a nice job holding them down under 40%, and you shot over 45 yourself.
Yeah, I thought we had a good half. You know, we really moved the ball well. Defensively, we were really good. I thought we were flying around. You know, we haven't had many teams held under 40% in a half, and so that was good to see.
Yep, 6 of 12, I should say, 50% from three as well, which is good. And there's early in the second half, Pritchard has been able to do that for you, kind of find some gaps, hasn't he?
He has, and he's got a nice little mid-range. But again, you see the little hold it, squeeze the defense, one more. Curtis, I think Curtis had got double figures this ball game. Nice shot by Curtis.
Yeah, and then you continue to have that double-digit lead, and there's the pitch ahead, and obviously the layup was contested, but Sam Griffin able to convert it, and we'll get another look at that. Again, defense.
Good defense by Pritch. Yeah, you just said it. Good defense by Pritch, and nice finish.
So again, you're kind of keeping them at bay, although this Alcorn State team would not quit. They kept hacking away at you, and you're up by 11. And speaking of a hack, there's one right there. Is Jariah Horn, nice, strong to the basket.
Yeah, and good hesitation, shot fake there.
And here's another play. Again, you're aggressive, and again, that's paint points.
Paint points, getting that ball in the paint area. And we've turned people over here early on this year, which is good to see, and we've converted pretty well.
And we'll get another look at that here. As again, you've got to have help on those sorts of defensive plays, and it was actually Tim Dalger who gets the steal and then gets the layup on the pitch ahead. Yeah,
but good hands by Tim, and in those gaps are important. Now that was a lucky pass that got through there, but Dry ended up finishing it, and making the goaltending call.
Yeah, I think they ended up calling that a goaltending call, as D-Jack was there though for the slam just in case, and a play inside, and always good to see Ray Edobu get it going, and it was a nice 2-on-1.
Yeah, nice play by the two roommates, Dry and Darien.
And that makes it an 18-point game. Again, they cut it down to 14, and always good to see that.
Double ball screen play, good execution there.
Hurricane up by 15, and that's Tim Dalger with another driving layup for you, and he gets in double figures for you again. And he's the sort of guy that can not average, but certainly get you a double-double in any game. Right?
Yeah, I think so. We keep pushing him and continue to rebound the ball. This is a great dribble move there by Pritch, and finish in traffic.
And that made it 75-57, and you were on your way. And always good to see Darien Jackson get an open shot and make one.
I think Darien's numbers are really good from three. I know we didn't take a whole lot of them, but I know he's up around 40-some% from three this year.
This is interesting. At the end of the game, you thought you might just kind of go ahead and let the clock go out, but they pressured you, and so heck, if they're going to do that, you might as well go make a basket.
Well, yeah, you can't just let them just keep being aggressive and playing. You eventually just got to go score.
So Curtis Haywood ends up making that one, and a really nice game for you. 61% from the field, your best of the year, your highest point total. So at the end, you got to feel pretty good about that one.
Yeah, I like the offensive numbers, but I love the defensive numbers. 38% from the floor, 27% from three. We need more of that as we, defense travels. We got to be able to play that when we go on the road. We got to be a better, consistent defensive team, and that was good to see.
So the Hurricane winning their second in a row against Alcorn State, then a couple of COVID cancellations before the start of the American Athletic Conference season. The game against SMU is coming up next on the Frank Haith Show.
Touchdown, Desmond Ritter. We are the American.
This was for a sports fan who spent the entire time explaining to someone the entire time. You compromised the nothing. Zero sugar.
The mission of St. Francis Health System to extend a presence and healing ministry of Christ means not only being there for the healthcare needs of individuals, but also making a positive impact in the communities we serve, offering support through thousands of jobs and through causes that unite us and promote health and wellness for all. We show our gratitude for the opportunity to serve by living our mission every day. St. Francis Health System. Healthcare for life.
Another rock and roll weekend.
Burgers, better with Pepsi.
Get ready to slay the holidays in a brand new Yuletide ride from River Spirit Casino Resort. Oh, what fun when you take the reins of a luxurious Cadillac XT5 SUV. Play and earn entries daily for your chance to win one of 2 back-to-back Cadillac giveaways, December 25th and the 31st. 'Tis the season to dash away in the ultimate Yuletide ride. A 2021 Cadillac XT5, only at River Spirit Casino Resort.
Welcome back to the Frank Haith Show. As the Golden Hurricane, they obviously had the 2-game winning streak after the win against Alcorn State, and then 2 COVID outs, if you will, Colorado State and North Texas. So a couple of games that you weren't able to play, Coach. But SMU comes into the game, the American Athletic Conference opener. They missed a game in their final non-league. So you wonder about the rust, but really pretty high-quality game, wasn't it?
It was, and we all 3 weeks we got our guys back here the day after Christmas, and we had some good things in practice, did some good things I thought led up to our preparation for the ballgame, which I thought was good for us.
Yeah, and SMU coming in, of course, they're very good at 9-3, led by Kendrick Davis, one of the best players in the league. And early on here, you get some paint touches, as you so often do. In fact, 2 of the 42 paint points you would have in the game, and Jeriah Horn gets off to a good start for you.
Yeah, he had 2 quick buckets here, and it's a really nice drive by Keyshawn right there.
And the tip in by Ray Idowu, and it's always good to see Ray get off, especially early in the game. That usually means something good for Tulsa.
Again, there's Jeriah showing a little bit of his versatility, right? Getting that ball off the glass, and right here at the beginning of this game, it was kind of, and this is good to see. Ray scoring around the basket and going off his right shoulder is a really nice shot.
Yeah, with the offhand, with the left-hand hook shot, and it's a 10-8 ball game. Here's Anthony Pritchard, and he's a much better shooter than his percentage would indicate. He's going to make a lot of those in his career.
He is, and I think he's getting more and more confident, and that was a good pass by Jeriah, but really good play right there in transition. And we talked about us having ability to score in transition, but it's all started with our defense, knocking balls loose, and nice pass by Pritch to give it to him early.
Pritchard with the pitch ahead, and Embry Simpson got fouled on the play. One of a few no calls in the game, but that bucket went in, and there's Pritchard again. He's kind of made that kind of a signature move, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's got that mid-range shot. He's really felt real comfortable, and that's a nice, again, I think we had to look like the last game, but we're really excited about hopefully getting Drain going where he can get more and more comfortable.
Yeah, Ladavius Drain, of course, a great three-point shooter at Southern Miss, and there's a nice drive and a basket, and Sam Griffin, he can score in so many ways for you, Kenny.
Yeah, he's got the ability to go, off the, shoot 3, but also mid-range and get to the rim.
So he completes the three-point play to make it a 21-16 score, the Hurricane up. And obviously SMU with a little bit of a 5-0 run, but back comes Sam Griffin, makes that shot to make it a 2-point lead for TU. So obviously a good play, a good sequence there for Sam.
Yeah. And again, there's Ray being aggressive and scoring around that paint.
Well, they flopped a few times inside in the paint. That time no call on the play, which was the right call, and obviously Idowu was able to finish. And speaking of finishing, there's Anthony Pritchard, who just seems to do something a little bit better each and every game.
Yeah, and then you see we're still, all of these buckets right in the paint.
Yeah.
So we end up with 42 points in the paint. Again, there's our defense turning to offense again in transition. Nice execution there.
And the Hurricane at that point had cut into the lead at 37-31. We're still in the first half, late stages, and that's a block shot. But again, always good to follow it up, huh?
Yeah, real good staying after it right there by DJ.
But you're down by 10 at halftime. SMU shot the ball extremely well, including from 3-point. So you're looking at halftime to make adjustments defensively?
Yeah, we need to get our defense going. We felt like defensively, they were so comfortable, and we wanted them. We did a good job, I think, of understanding what we wanted to do, but they were really comfortable. Early here in the second half, we need to get a nice bucket there by Tim.
He missed the free throw, but knocking the lead down to 11. They had made an early three-pointer, and that would continue. This is a play inside where you're able to get a little bit of an isolation.
Well, we put Pritchard down there going because we had Kendrick matched up with him, and it was really good patience by Pritchard to get that shot off. And there's Dry score. They scored their first 6 buckets in the second half.
Yeah.
So to extend the lead out, and we had to get it going here, and you can see us battling here, and that's a good second shot opportunity by Jiraiya.
Yeah, they were up by as many as 19, and now you start your comeback. Jiraiya Horn with the basket, and Keyshawn Embry-Simpson will make a basket here for you on a nice step back.
Real nice play right there by Keyshawn, and he might have traveled, but
we'll take it.
Yeah.
And again, this is another paint point, obviously, but it's more about your transition.
Yeah, and a really good pass by Jiraiya right there. He didn't hesitate after he got that rebound. And again, if DJ gets momentum in transition and he's out front, we got to give him the ball.
Yeah, and that was a big play because it cut the lead down to 8, and he would have the free throw to cut it down to 7 at 58-51, and he's all fired up about it. You guys are fired up about it, down by 19 and now down by 7.
Still, we feel like we're in really good shape right here. Nice patience right there by Ray scoring that bucket. So we're down 7.
They hit a 3, but back you come, and another big basket for Anthony Pritchard.
One more, just hitting the most, open guy.
Pass play inside, and again, you had a situation where Tim Dalger might have gotten hit a time or two, but he would not give up.
Stay with it.
Down by 9 at that point. We're heading down the backstretch, and nice play by Sam Griffin. He got it going again here in the second half.
Again, he's not making many threes, but he's getting his mid-range shot going.
And here he does make a 3 for you.
Yeah, and that's a great pass by Keyshawn.
So that cuts it down to 5 at 68-63. And after they make a basket, you're able to get a Tim Dalger tip in, and so that makes it 70-65. And moments later, you've got an opportunity to cut it even more.
It's a one-possession game now. Now it's 3 minutes, the game's on.
So again, they get a basket to make it a 5-point game, but Darien Jackson goes the other way. He's able to make that layup, making it 72-69, and then something strange happened. Neither team scored for about 2.5 minutes, and now down the backstretch, a late game possession with 15 seconds to go, and that one may be just a little out of rhythm for
well, that's not what we wanted.
Yeah.
That's not the shot we wanted, and those are things we got to work on. But tough loss. But we played a good team. We competed hard, but execution there's a couple plays there we just got to get better at.
Well, down by 10 at halftime, you outscore SMU by 5 in the second half. You end up outshooting SMU for the ball game, but unfortunately it was an SMU victory. First game of the year in the American Athletic Conference. Many more to come, including coming up this week, kind of a road trip for Tulsa at Memphis and on the road as well at UCF. So all of that is coming up for the Hurricane. In a moment, we'll be back as Darien Jackson will join us on the Frank Haith Show.
What is true blue? It's true loyalty. Supporting others with unwavering commitment. It's innovation. Thinking creatively and strictly to make a difference. It's true strength. Take risks. Standing up. Yeah. What's right. True Blue 125 legacy. Find you at University of Cities.
The mission of St. Francis Health is to extend the presencing ministry of Christ means not only being there for the healthcare needs of individuals, but also making a positive impact in the communities we serve, offering support through thousands of jobs and through causes that unite us and promote health and wellness for all. We show our gratitude for the opportunity to serve by living our mission every day. St. Francis Health System. Healthcare for life.
Get ready to slay the holidays in a brand new Yuletide ride from River Spirit Casino Resort. Oh, what fun when you take the reins of a luxurious Cadillac XT5 SUV. Play in Earn Entries daily for your chance to win one of 2 back-to-back Cadillac giveaways, December 25th and the 31st. 'Tis the season to dash away in the ultimate Yuletide ride. A 2021 Cadillac XT5, only at River Spirit Casino Resort.
This one's for every sports fan who just spent the entire game explaining to someone the entire game. You've compromised enough. Pepsi Zero Sugar.
Another rock and roll weekend.
Burgers, better with Pepsi.
Walker floats a pass out front. It's tipped and stolen. Jackson down court layup. Good. Darien Jackson with a steal in the basket.
We are joined by Darien Jackson from Kansas City, Missouri, a senior guard, and boy, where's the time gone? You know, it seems like it was only a little while ago that you walked on the campus, but a lot of stuff has happened between then and now, huh?
No, yeah, time go by fast. I tell you one thing. If it's one thing I could tell somebody that is coming here, time go by fast. I remember the first day I walked through the doors. Now look at it, 5 years going down.
Yeah, but you've grown so much. So how are you different from when you did walk through the doors here and now?
I've grown so much. It's like even outside the court and on the court, just maturity level, just the way I move, how I handle things. It's night and day from when I first walked through the door into right now.
And of course, your role with the Hurricane has evolved, bigger and bigger each and every year. What's your role right now, in your opinion?
Just I'm basically that glue guy. I'm just the guy who just help my teammates. I'm there to pick up the pieces and just be that dog, be that person that do the work that not a lot of people want to do.
Now, you come off the bench most of the time. Against SMU. You actually started because Curtis was out and couldn't play in that game. Do you prefer one or the other?
I don't prefer. Just whatever helps us win. You know, Coach Haith feels like that I'm better off the bench, so I take on that role, and I don't mind it.
You don't mind bringing a little energy.
Don't mind bringing energy, yeah.
You come off the bench. You feel that's one of your roles?
Yeah, and you get an accolade from coming off the bench. I was 6th man of the year last year, and I feel like I can get it again if I just continue playing my game and trusting what Coach Haith has for me.
You know, we talked about your growth as a person through these few years. I know one area you've grown, especially the last couple of years, is your shooting. It's something you've really worked hard on. What's that been like?
Yeah, it's just every summer, Coach Haith and I just been in the gym, and Coach Kwanzaa, we've just been in the gym just working on my shot and just working on me, just taking my time, and also just giving me the confidence, just me believing that I can take it, and then just me just whenever I have the right time, the right moment, just taking those smart threes.
Yeah, like a couple of years ago against Houston, you made 3 or 4 of them, and that was a big difference in the game. You scored 19 points. If you have to do that, that's what you have to do.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. If I have to do it, I have to do it. It's just they just keep giving me confidence, and I just feel like I just need to take those right shots at the right time, and everything will come to me.
And if you don't have to do that, or if you're not involved as much offensively, you really do hang your head on defense, right?
Oh yes, because I feel like that's my number one job. But I feel like I haven't been doing that lately. But like as the season's going on, I'm trying to get back into that role of being the number one defensive guy, and that's because that's my role. That's what I'm the person who needs to be guarding the best guy on the floor and stopping their best guy. So yeah.
Absolutely, and there are some good guys in the league, no question about it. Kendrick Davis, a guy you just guarded against SMU, is one of those guys. Now, one final thing, you're an art major. What does that mean as far as what you want to do after basketball?
It means a lot of things. It just depends on where I end up. If I end up overseas or not playing basketball at all, I can still do a lot of freelance stuff overseas with either like graphics. I've been working with Blake this past year. We're doing video operations, and I'm very flexible. I can do a lot of things. So whatever comes my way, I'm prepared for it.
Just like in basketball, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Darien, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Appreciate you taking the time. Darien Jackson joining us here on the Frank Haith Show. Back with Coach in a moment.
This one's for every sports fan who just spent the entire game explaining to someone the entire game. You've compromised enough. Pepsi Zero Sugar.
What is true blue? It's true loyalty. Supporting others with unwavering commitment. It's true innovation. Thinking creatively and strategically to make a difference. It's true strength. Risking and standing for what's right. True Blue is a 105 legacy. The true you. University of City.
The mission of Saint's Health System to extend and healing ministry of Christ means not being there for the healthcare needs of individuals, but also making a positive impact in the communities we serve, offering support through thousands of jobs and through causes that unite us and promote health and wellness for all. We show our gratitude for the opportunity to serve by living our mission every day. St. Francis Health System. Healthcare for life.
Get ready to slay the holidays in a brand new Yuletide ride from River Spirit Casino Resort. Oh, what fun when you take the reins of a luxurious Cadillac XT5 SUV. Play and earn entries daily for your chance to win one of 2 back-to-back Cadillac giveaways, December 25th and the 31st. 'Tis the season to dash away in the ultimate Yuletide ride. A 2021 Cadillac XT5, only at River Spirit Casino Resort.
Rock and roll weekend.
Burgers, better with Pepsi.
We're back on the Frank Haith Show, and the Hurricane hoping to be road warriors, playing at Memphis and at UCF. These are 2 really good teams. Always tough to win on the road, isn't it, Coach?
Yeah, we start the year with SMU, Memphis, and UCF. 3 teams are in the top 4 in the league preseason ranking. So, great opportunities. That's the way I look at it. Memphis is a great opportunity. Same thing at Central Florida. I mean, I think Central Florida is outstanding. They're deep. They can shoot it. They have no weaknesses in their team. So, great opportunity for our ball club.
Yeah, just got done recently beating Michigan. So, I mean, they're definitely a team to be reckoned with. But first things first, Coach, it's going to be Memphis. That's the first game, and then in Orlando against UCF. Coach, we'll talk to you next week. Thank you.
Appreciate you.
That is head coach Frank Haith, and that's the Frank Haith Show. So long, everybody.